Today we delve into the world of one of history's most influential painters, Rembrandt van Rijn. Known for his exceptional skill in capturing light, texture, and human emotion, Rembrandt left behind an extraordinary body of work. In this video, we'll explore the top 15 artworks that defined his legacy. Whether you're a seasoned art lover or just beginning to appreciate classical masterpieces, these works will show you why Rembrandt remains a towering figure in art history. 1. The Night Watch, 1642. We begin with The Night Watch, Rembrandt's iconic work and one of the most famous paintings in the world. This large-scale masterpiece depicts a militia group ready for action, but it's not just the soldiers that capture attention. It's the way Rembrandt uses light and shadow to create a dynamic, almost cinematic scene. The dramatic illumination of the figures contrasts with the darker background, making this piece a triumph of composition and technique. 2. The Anatomy Lesson of Dr. Nicolaes Tulp, 1632. A pivotal work in Rembrandt's career, The Anatomy Lesson of Dr. Nicolaes Tulp features a public dissection performed by Dr. Tulp and his colleagues. The painting is an exploration of both scientific discovery and human mortality, and Rembrandt's ability to capture the expressions of the figures in the scene makes it both educational and deeply emotional. 3. Self-Portrait with Two Circles, 1665 to 1669. Rembrandt's self-portraits are numerous, but Self-Portrait with Two Circles stands out. In this final self-portrait, Rembrandt confronts his own mortality. The expression on his face is contemplative, and the dark background with mysterious circles adds a layer of intrigue. This piece highlights his mastery of portraying both the physical and emotional aspects of a person. 4. The Jewish Bride, 1665 to 1669. The Jewish Bride is a tender and intimate portrayal of a couple, often interpreted as a symbolic representation of love and devotion. The rich, glowing colors, along with the delicate handling of light, showcase Rembrandt's ability to capture human connection in its most tender form. 5. The Return of the Prodigal Son, 1668 to 1669. In this emotional masterpiece, Rembrandt captures the moment of forgiveness in the parable of the prodigal son. The rich textures and warm light give the scene a feeling of deep compassion and grace. It's a reflection of Rembrandt's personal life, as it was created during a period of loss and financial struggle. 6. Bathsheba at her bath, 1654. In Bathsheba at her bath, Rembrandt takes a well-known biblical story and imbues it with a deep sense of vulnerability and melancholy. Bathsheba, depicted in the moment before she learns of King David's intentions, is shown in a moment of quiet contemplation. The softness of the light, combined with the lush colors of the background and her body, reveals Rembrandt's exceptional ability to capture the human figure in a natural, unidealized manner. This painting is notable for its emotional depth. While Bathsheba is often portrayed as a seductress in other works, Rembrandt's interpretation presents her as a woman caught in a moment of personal reflection. The interplay of light and shadow gives the painting a sense of intimacy and quiet beauty, showcasing Rembrandt's skill in portraying the human condition. 7. The Blinding of Samson, 1636. In The Blinding of Samson, Rembrandt dramatizes the biblical story of Samson's capture by the Philistines. The intense moment of violence is rendered with raw emotion, with the figures surrounding Samson captured in violent motion. The light falls dramatically on Samson's face, emphasizing his anguish, while the surrounding figures, cloaked in shadow, enhance the feeling of chaos and tension. The dark, turbulent atmosphere of the painting, combined with Rembrandt's characteristic use of light to highlight key elements, creates a visceral sense of drama and violence. This work exemplifies Rembrandt's skill in capturing action and emotion, showing his ability to make even the most brutal scenes deeply engaging. 8. Christ in the Storm on the Sea of Galilee, 1633. One of Rembrandt's earlier masterpieces, Christ in the Storm on the Sea of Galilee captures the dramatic moment when Christ calms a storm while crossing the sea with his disciples. The turbulent waters and ominous skies are rendered in vivid detail, while the figures are illuminated with dramatic highlights that bring focus to their expressions of fear and awe. This painting is notable for its dynamic composition. The storm itself seems alive, with waves crashing against the boat and clouds swirling overhead. The disciples' panic contrasts with Christ's calm, reinforcing the divine power he represents. Rembrandt's ability to convey movement and emotion through light and shadow makes this a stunning example of his early work. 9. The Syndics of the Amsterdam Drapers Guild, 1662. This group portrait of Amsterdam's Drapers Guild is an exemplary piece of Rembrandt's ability to create lifelike representations of people. The figures, gathered around a table, engage in an almost modern way, and Rembrandt's mastery of light and shadow brings a level of realism that was revolutionary at the time. 10. The Man with the Golden Helmet, 1650. The Man with the Golden Helmet is a striking portrait of an unknown figure dressed in elaborate armor. The reflective surface of the helmet and the rich textures of the clothing are rendered with remarkable detail. The identity of the subject remains uncertain, but the painting's luminous quality has made it a standout in Rembrandt's body of work. 11. Woman Bathing in a Stream, 1654. In Woman Bathing in a Stream, Rembrandt explores the female nude in a natural, serene setting. The softness of the light, combined with the fluidity of the body's form, shows the artist's sensitivity to the human figure and his ability to render it with empathy and grace. 12. Self-Portrait, 1658. This self-portrait is one of Rembrandt's more somber representations of himself. He's shown with an expression of deep introspection, and the light emphasizes the harsh realities of aging. The work captures the emotional and physical changes in Rembrandt as he faced personal and financial struggles, making it a poignant reflection on his life. 13. The Jewish Cemetery, 1655. The Jewish Cemetery is a breathtaking landscape painting that shows Rembrandt's ability to capture the natural world with the same intensity as his human subjects. The dramatic use of light and shadow, along with the intricately detailed tombstones, creates a meditative atmosphere, inviting viewers to reflect on life and death. 14. The Night Watch, detail of Captain Banning-Cock and his lieutenant, 1642. The detail of Captain Banning-Cock and his lieutenant from the Night Watch is worth highlighting for its realism and the complex psychological depth captured in the expressions and postures. The dynamic use of space and color gives this section of the larger painting a sense of urgency and leadership. 15. Rembrandt's Portrait of Saskia, 1633. Finally, Rembrandt's portrait of his wife, Saskia, is one of his most intimate works. Capturing her in a moment of calm, this portrait conveys a sense of tenderness and affection. Rembrandt's ability to depict her personality through his brushwork, as well as the subtle play of light, reveals the deep connection he shared with her. Rembrandt's genius lies not just in his technical mastery, but in his ability to explore the depths of the human condition. Whether through dramatic religious scenes, tender portraits, or intimate self-reflections, each of these works invites us into the world of a man who, in his art, sought to understand and convey the complexities of life. Which of these masterpieces resonates with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful art content. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the art world. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.